All right. Good morning and welcome back to Penhatchie Productions. It is Saturday, March 28th, and it's early. It's really early. It's about 3 a.m. But today is the opener for South Carolina youth season. So back home, chasing South Carolina birds, something Will and I are pretty familiar and used to doing. So it feels good to be back home, and it feels good to know that we're finally chasing turkeys back here where we belong. And we gonna hunt some public this morning. Me and Will, probably 2 weeks ago, we went and found I don't know, probably 3 or 4 birds in this one area, kind of spread out throughout this creek bottom. So we're gonna get in there this morning. It's calling for 15-mile-an-hour wind with 20-mile-an-hour gusts at daybreak. But I walked outside and it says 14-mile-an-hour wind, and it don't look terrible. Now we liable to get in the woods and it'd be really bad, but we got a game plan to get as close as we can, so hopefully we'll be able to hear them if they do gobble. We got a pretty good idea where they're going to be, so that's probably our best bet. But we're taking our buddy Isaac this morning. If you hadn't watched 2025 turkey season, we took him last year, and he was able to get his first bird the second day of youth season last year. So nonetheless, super excited to be back home, about to go meet up with Will and Isaac, and head to some South Carolina public land and hunt some birds on youth weekend. So let's go get after them.
Earshot of the bird. Even with the wind, I think we're pretty close. But it's getting really windy. It's probably can hear it. I mean, it's blowing 15 sustained. But we're in here where this bird went, or was, in the direction that he went the last time we were here. So hopefully we can hear him. If he's farther, we can get to him pretty quickly. We're in a beautiful burn pine section right next to a big old bottom with hardwoods. He's normally roosted in these hardwoods on this creek. And there should be a bird behind us and another bird in front of us to our left. So hopefully it all comes together and we can hear him this morning. It feels so good to be back in the woods here in our home state hunting eastern turkeys. And so blessed to be able to do what we do.
So on today's episode of We Talk to a Camera a Lot, you see Will and Isaac, they're back there. We ain't heard a bird this morning so far. We don't know if they've moved. They could have, but again, it is windy. I mean, it's
blowing it though, for it's pretty hard to hear. So, and I thought I caught a hen yelping this away, but we're gonna get out on this road and prospect a little bit and try to come up with something to find a bird. But we ain't doing no good right here right now, so we're gonna head on. It's about 1 o'clock. We went and got us some breakfast, or late breakfast, I should say, and we hunted the rest of the morning, like I said, and we ain't had any luck, ain't heard anything, and the wind's still up a little bit. It's supposed to die down this afternoon, so we're gonna come up with a game plan for this afternoon and/or tomorrow. Obviously, we can hunt tomorrow as well with the youth, or even hunt in Georgia. So we're gonna come up with something and figure it out, and hopefully get on them.
Scratching. So, it's about to, well, we are about at about time for the sun to set on the first day of the South Carolina youth season. It's March 28th. We plan on taking a younger guy tomorrow, Sunday the 29th, for the second day of the youth season here in South Carolina. So we came to one of the farms that we hunt for the first time this year, even this spring, to do a little bit of scouting tonight, try to roost some birds and see if they're worthy of getting on them tomorrow. Right now we just kind of checking some spots. We know we've always had birds, and hopefully we'll get one roosted tonight and get on them tomorrow.
Well, it is about 10 o'clock or so, and we've called it a morning. I mean, it's just, man, we've had a tough day this morning. They don't want to gobble great. They hit the ground, go quiet. Yesterday, didn't hear a single bird. The wind was awful, and it's gotten windy again this morning. It wasn't supposed to be, but 2 mile an hour, and it's ripping this morning again. And all the way back to Florida, I mean, we had two days of not hearing a single gobble. So it's just a reality check and a reminder of how hard turkey hunting is. And if they don't want to act right, then they ain't gonna act right. And it's hard to hunt a bird that don't want to act right. And it's just that simple. I mean, it sounds like a broken record with it, but we might get together this afternoon and try to get on one. But if not, next time we see y'all, I'll either be in Georgia or we will be hunting South Carolina opening day, really. So with that being said, we'll catch y'all later or on the next episode. All right, well, good morning. It's March 31st, and I made an 1.5-hour trip, 2-hour trip across the line and down here in Georgia. So I'm where I ended the season last year. So I don't know. We're gonna get legalized here, get on my license and everything. We got about an hour or so till daybreak. I'm not 100% confident there's birds here. I called up a hen last year, so I assume they're here. I ended my season, I think I already said that, but I ended my season last year here in May, into like early May, I think it was the last day of season here in Georgia. But nonetheless, we're gonna get in here and see what we can do. So we're gonna get going with a prayer and hop on out and get rolling. So Lord, I just come to you this morning humbly, and I thank you for all your wonderful blessings, Lord, allowing me to chase the wild turkey. I don't deserve to get to do this, and I'm so fortunate that I am. So, Lord, I thank you. I praise you. I ask you to keep me safe this morning as I go in the woods and hunt the bird I love, Lord, and watch your beautiful world wake up, Lord. I can't be grateful enough. So, Lord, I thank you and ask all these things in your Son, Jesus Christ's holy name I pray. Amen.
Well, as you can tell, day has broke. I ain't heard crap. I mean, I don't understand this place. There's pictures of turkeys. This guy gets pictures of turkeys all the time, 40, 50 at a time. I've seen a hen. He sees birds coming in and out of work right by his house. And I ain't heard the first turkey gobble here. I genuinely do not understand it, but I'm going to keep poking around trying to find something. I mean, it don't look bad. It looks like there'd be turkeys here, I think. I don't know. I sure hate to be spending the money like I am on this hunt Georgia and not have crap for hunting. I mean, I can't muster a gobble out of this place to save my life. All right, little update for y'all. I'm currently walking through the Vietnam jungle. I walked and worked all the way through these hardwoods back in here. Got down to big old bottom. That's beautiful. I didn't even know it was back here. Big, beautiful trees everywhere. And then I got to the head of it, and it's thicker than it's thick. That's all I know. I've been just walking around trying to find a bird. I mean, it's just, God almighty. I'm back up on this big old creek bottom now, you can see it falling off. I don't know why in the world there wouldn't be a turkey in here. I mean, I understand back there, hit that head, but my gosh, it's beautiful. It ain't far from where all the pictures, all the birds have been. I don't know if they're just being quiet. I thought I may have heard one way off. I couldn't even tell you what direction it was. I'm just gonna keep bouncing around. Birds are whipping up on me, I know that. But my God, just look at this big old bottom down here. God, it's beautiful. Ain't a first turkey to be found. Well, It's about lunchtime. I definitely ain't left no stones unturned. I mean, I've walked and I've walked and I've walked and I've walked. Sat here and looked at this cow pasture for, I was probably playing tricks on me. I thought I might have seen a bird. I've sat here and looked at this pasture and I got up and walked again for another hour trying to strike a bird. I think I've touched every leaf on this place. So I can't say I didn't try to kill a Georgia turkey before our season opens. Our season opens 3 days from now. See, 3 days from now, April 3rd. I mean, we are getting pure T whipped to start out this season. I know we killed that Osceola, but goodness. And for those who do watch and that do pay attention to us or whatever else you want to call it, I know we have talked a lot to a camera, and we do a lot of that in a lot of these episodes. But this channel was made not to just show you a bird strutting at 27 yards and, you know, gobbling his brains out and everything. And that does happen sometimes. We've had it happen on this channel. But our goal with Penachi Productions when we started this thing was to document every day of turkey season that we got out and hunted. That includes the highs and the lows. And there's a lot more lows than high when it comes to turkey hunting. That's just the way it is. And I feel like we wouldn't be real to ourselves. We wouldn't be true to ourselves if we didn't put this stuff out there. Even if it's 20 minutes of really no footage, or if it's just of us talking or explaining the way we're doing things or whatever, you know, that's what we set out to do with this thing. Because there are plenty of days where it happens. It's turkey hunt. Turkey hunt isn't walking outside, a bird pitching down into a decoys spread at 10 yards and you killing a turkey every day. That just ain't what it is. You don't see all these behind the scenes things of walking and calling and talking and walking and talking and walking and calling and walking and talking. It's non-stop, and that's just what turkey hunt is. That's just the reality of it. That's what we want to do, is show the reality of what turkey hunt is. So that's what we're doing. But I'm probably about to go grab some lunch, and I got to get to class. I got an exam later on. I got to get done. So I think I'm about to head on up out of the woods for the day, and next time we see y'all, we'll be turkey hunting in South Carolina. I'm ready to hunt home and be able to be on the gun and be able to get after them. So we'll catch y'all then.